Hey guys, welcome back to Sugarbush Farms. So today we are hydroseeding grass waterways. There's a lot of spots on the farm that have washed out because of all the heavy rains, and it's all downhill. The water just rushes through there. So what we're doing is we are planting grass so that it slows the water down and it'll hold the sediment where we want. So what we're doing is we're trying to get rid of some of the erosion off of our fields so that we can keep all our topsoil and not lose any fertilizers that we may put on the top that may wash into the waterways and, you know, just go off of our field and off the crops. So what we're doing is we're hydroseeding these waterways with a hydroseeder. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put straw blankets over top of the over top of where we hydroseeded so that it'll slow the water down if we get a big rain. It doesn't wash all the seeds away. So let's do it.
No, we won't find out until we unravel it either. We got it open. Yeah, it'll be the wrong way. 9 times out of 10 you lie.
Number 3. All the straws in this plastic net. Here, it holds that straw in place. Dad's putting all these staples in. If we get some high wind, it'll hold this blanket down so it doesn't blow away. And then this plastic net is what's called photodegradable. So instead of being biodegradable, the sun will actually degrade, like get rid of this plastic so it doesn't just sit here in a net for 40 years or however long plastic sticks around for. We shaped this with the bulldozer so it's all V'd out, so we got the water going where we want it to rather than where gravity wants it to. So according to the Google machine, this tackifier provides quick, inexpensive, effective erosion control of mulch and soil. So what this does is it combines the mulch bales which we have here, which I think is just like ground up like paper products. You know, it's all biodegradable. But what it does is this helps mix the mulch with the water, you know, so it doesn't like lump up. Because what we're doing here is we're making like a spit wad. And what this does is makes it so it mixes it rather than making giant clumps. So we're gonna put half a bag of grass seed in there, and then we're gonna put 3 bales of this mulch inside of there. And the pump is running right now, and that's helping mix it. So it's like, it's mixing all this in with water right now. And then we're gonna put the seed in there, and then we'll put the bales in there, and then that'll mix it up, and then we're done with this. So the pump is mixing it. You can see it trying to flow right in here. So what I'm doing here is I'm scraping all those chunks off the walls and pushing them around so that they break apart. packing the seed that he spread into the ground so that it has good seed to soil contact. We'll spray those bales onto the ground with a mixture of the seed in there, and it should make a pretty nice grass waterway to slow down the water from coming through this valley. Take his truck out to the one waterway that we just sprayed and put down the carpet blanket things, because it is supposed to rain tonight. We got ½ inch of rain last night, so it's a little muddy out, but we'll get these blankets down and then we'll come check on him and see how he's doing with pushing the dirt. So now that all the hydroseed and stuff is dry, you can kind of see like this little cream haze on the ground, and what that is that's that papery mulch that we loaded into it. And what that's doing is it's given a layer of protection against the sun, you know, so it doesn't suck out all the moisture. And then when we put the straw on there, that'll give it another protection layer. And what it also does is it protects from the water that will eventually come down through here tonight, and it will protect it from washing all the seeds away. It'll hold the soil there when the grass is growing, so it'll help with that. So we're going to pull these off the trailer. We're going to start down there and work our way up. Alrighty, well, now I've got all that running around the corner, down past there. I had like probably maybe a quarter of a roll, half a roll left. So what I did was I took my utility knife and I just cut her off. So we can roll this back up and put her back in the truck and use the rest of it, rather than just wasting the rest of the roll. This waterway's seeded, it's covered. We're good to move on to the next one. The next one Dad's been working on for a little bit. He's been dozing, making that V. So what he's doing is he's cutting off this little bit right here, and he's using it to backfill that gully so we can drive the equipment through it. And that's what we want to do, because you don't want to have to go around this whole thing just to get to this half of the field or that half of the field. You know, you want to be able to drive through it. You want to be able to use it as a grass waterway. You want to be able to cross it. You know, that one over there, that one's not crossable, but when we're done, hopefully it will be. This one was not crossable. This summer with wheat, I had to go all the way around it. But he's got it V'd here and V'd down here, and we've got this giant clump straight through the center of what he's backfilling. So what we'll do is we'll come through with a little 3-point disc that we use for food plots and such, and we'll knock all this down so it's smoother. So now we're going to fill the hydroseeder for a second time. It's full of water, well, mainly. We got enough in there for right now. But we're going to fill it up, and then we're going to add the rest of the water to it. I'm looking around and I'm thinking, hey, what's all this wood? Oh, yeah, that. Dad hit all that with this disc, and remember how there was that nudge right down the center of the V? Now it's nice and round. So we'll hydroseed all this, and it'll all come down through here.